All right, so page 4, we're now at our very first activity, 1-1. And what's the title of our activity? It's okay, you can say it aloud. Yay! Preview the unit. I can read this, and it's not that hard. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to understand what is the purpose behind every single activity. Because each one of these activities builds upon each other. That way your assessment is super easy to do. All right? So what I'm going to ask you folks to do, next to where it says learning targets, I want you to write the phrase purpose. Go ahead and write that down. Purpose. Now, the learning targets for every activity are telling you exactly how this piece is going to help you with your assessment, whatever it will be. So the way that we need to figure out these learning targets is first we have to establish what exactly is the verb. So what are we being told to do? And then we need to find the noun. So we're doing what? We're making what? All right? So our first bullet point, what are we being asked to do? What's the action we're supposed to perform with this activity?
Preview.
Well, you got it. So we're going to go ahead and just circle that verb. We're being asked to preview. That's our first purpose of this activity. And what are we previewing according to this target? That's free. Big ideas and vocab. So it's not saying we need to understand them now. It just says preview. Get an idea, right? So that second learning target. What are we being asked to do?
Identify.
Identify. Thank you, Victoria. All right. And what are we being asked to identify? Jordan? Skills, knowledge. That's it. So now you guys know what is the purpose behind this activity. We're previewing, we're identifying some information. That's it. All right? Now let's take a look at that making connections. And if someone could just read that aloud for us too, that would be awesome sauce. All right, go for it, Jaden. So in that making connections, it's giving us two ideas here. What are we doing for the first half of the unit? What are we doing for the second? That's all it's there for. All right, now the next part are the essential questions, all right? And both of these questions are dealing specifically with both parts of your entire piece. All right, so what I'm going to have you folks go ahead and do, next to question 1, go ahead and write down CA1. And next to question 2, actually, you know what? Let's see here. Question 1 is actually dealing with your second assessment. Question 2 is dealing with your first assessment. That was my oopsie. And what I'm going to have you folks do with that second question, that term archetype, you probably don't know what it means yet. So scratch it out. Pretend it doesn't exist. And it will help you kind of understand the question a bit more. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and I want you to answer these questions in complete sentences as best you can. It's okay if you're not positive, but just try your best, okay? 2 minutes. Go ahead and start.